This production of the Ultimate Racing League has been brought to you by the following: the Epics Podcast and the Upland Property Experts, the Hyde Park Ninjas, Metaforce Racing, Upland Auction Platform, myupland.info, Scory23 Design, the Metaverse Auto Group, Pigeon Coop Shops, AnthologyPuzzles.com Unique Wooden Jigsaws, 24/7 Venture Group, Iceman Manufacturing, Funky Beats Art Space, and the Metaverse Racing News Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? Oh my goodness, do we have a race day today? Joining me as always, Ant-Man89. What is up, my friend?
How's it going, Chef? Had a little bit of technical difficulties, so I'm joining you guys today from my phone.
Oh, awesome. That's going to be fun. That's all right. What's a race day without technical difficulties?
A little bit.
Rock
I think we'll get to it.
That's all right. We got it. And my goodness, we have a fun-filled, packed day of racing today. So I hope everybody, grab something to drink and grab a sandwich and chill out with us because we have 2 hours of racing coming at you. We've got the Ultimate Racing League coming first, live from Iceman International Raceway. And then we've got the Upland Racing Series Blossom Season Finals from the New York Monument Speedway in Manhattan. So it's going to be awesome racing today. And with that said, we are just going to jump right on into it because we got to get through this fairly quickly. So let's check out where we are with these leaderboards real quick. We have Picasso taking the win last week, and he moved up one position to get out of that tie that he was in for third place last week. He's moved up to second by himself, and then Matsuda moved up a couple of spots to get back in a tie with Vape High Guy with a third place finish last week. And then Bejo moved up a spot after grabbing the runner-up spot. So lots of movement on this board still, and we still have lots of racing to go. So, but that's where we're at so far. And then moving on to the race to 1 million. Obviously, Mahoney still holding position up there. No movement in this board at all last week. So we're still sitting with the Mahoney team on the top spot there. And we're going to jump right into giving away some stuff because we are on Iceman International Raceway. So we're going to start by giving away an Iceman Canada go-kart. Hashtag Iceman in the chat right now, and you can get yourself an Iceman Canada go-kart. And we're only doing hashtag Iceman today. So a couple of chances to win a go-kart from Iceman. And so hashtag Iceman, and we will be giving this away after our second heat today.
Iceman.
Checking out where we're at, Iceman International Speedway. This course is crazy. It's a beautiful course, though. It's 27 turns, and it's packed into 1.63 miles. So it's a short track, really fast, but very technical. So going to be interesting to see how these drivers fare out on this one today for sure.
Absolutely. Man. I always get caught up on this track.
Yeah, especially when you hit turn 4. That thing's vicious. If the first lap's not too bad because you're still getting up to speed for it. But man, after that, it's brutal. All right, and here we go. Off to the races. Heat number 1, we see Foreskin, Wander 1976, Funky Beats. Picasso's going to be our starter for heat number 1. Matsuda's in there as well. And TP 125. So we're going to go ahead and get that lobby going, and hope everybody has some some good luck today, because man,
Absolutely. These guys are excited, man. They're already starting. So we're
yeah,
waiting for the code now.
yeah. Chat's been pretty hectic today. It's been pretty hectic all around today, trying to organize both races and get all the drivers into the driver channel in the background and all kinds of stuff here. So, but that's okay. But while they're jumping in, I do want to quickly talk about this track a little bit more because Iceman International. And if we look at where we are with the Series 1 cars, now I'm getting this information from myupland.info as always. I've got a secret dashboard on there that really helps out with some of this information. And we do have a code up, so let's hope all of our Heat 1 drivers can get in there quickly. I'm going to put my code in there as well so I can get the lobby information. There we go. Anyway, so you can tell these guys have been practicing on this course. Wander 1976 currently holds the fastest lap time in qualifiers with a 54.25, which is really, really fast because the next fastest time is a full 2 seconds slower at 56. And then here's what I really like to see. Funky Beats is currently the track race time holder, record holders with a 2:42.891. Now, I want to say that was with some boosts. So without boosts, it's Vape High Guys got the record with 2:43. So really, really good runs on this track. We're going to see some really fast races today. So should be quite entertaining, I think. All right. So far, we got 2 drivers in there. Let's go ahead and bring this back up just so we can see who's missing. Picasso Wander's in there. Matsuda's in there. TB125 is in there. Just missing Foreskin and Funky Beats. There's Foreskin in now. Just jumping in there quick. All right, we got 5 of our 6 so far. Come on, Funky.
Funky Beats.
Let's go, let's go. And there she is in there, ready to go.
Oh, man. I'm so creative. I got like a whole setup going on right now.
Nice. I like it. Ingenuity, man. That's where it all goes from, you know. Got to be inventive sometimes when these things go bad, or well, not necessarily go bad, but just go differently. Might not be bad.
Says she's coming.
Yeah, she is in the lobby now, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get in before we get too far. Race is full. I am on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There we go.
All right, so far Picasso in with his qualifying heat lap, 57 seconds. A bit off of the record pace there. And now Foreskin in. Wander 1976 is in. Foreskin with a 59.732. Wanderer with a 101.200. Just waiting on Matsuda, TB, and Funky Beats to finish up their qualifying laps here. Matsuda was saying earlier in the driver's chat he was in a terrible kart accident and suffered some injuries. So yeah, he was racing. He was racing his kart in Upland and took a crash in the final and his ego was burned pretty bad. So, we're hoping that he's going to survive and be okay.
I had to send him a card.
he must be all right because he qualified at the pole position so far with a 56.654.
Ooh.
So clearly not hurt bad, but he might have to take out the loss on some of these other drivers. We'll see how this goes. All right, we can go ahead and hit that start button whenever we are ready. Oh no, Funky Beats might be having some car issues. She's in the driver chat channel now.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh. The synchronizing death ring.
Yep. All right, let's see how we do here. We got TB working on connecting, Funky Beats working on connecting. Hopefully they can both get in here. Not good news so far.
Our fingers crossed.
All right, she's going to try to reconnect. TB was able to connect here.
Loading is good. Loading is a good sign.
All right. Looks like she's loading in the background here.
Almost there.
And there we go. We've got the start. And check out this raceway.
Ooh.
Oh, and a big crash right off the bat. TB125, Matsuda, Picasso, all in hurtins right now. And it looks like Matsuda's going to get out of it in the clear. Foreskin right out in front, though. Follow closely behind Wander 1976, trying to play catch up. Funky Beats right behind him and coming on quick. And everybody, oh no, Funky Beats right into the back of Wanderer. Now trying to get out, going to allow everybody to catch up here. Now Matsuda coming up right behind the two of them, but they've got him blocked out a little bit there. Wanderer able to get away, but Foreskin able to say, "See you later, gotta go." And now making lap number 2 already. Wander 1976 still in second place with some bad skids going around there. Matsuda coming around in third. Now able to pass everybody. TB125 right behind him. Oh, no, that's Wander and Matsuda. Sorry, my apologies there.
I'm sure it's easy to get them confused.
Yeah, both black cars. They're moving fast. Everybody's switching positions. Names slip around,
Oh, yeah, for sure. Whew.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a turn. They were both blasting into that thing, trying to get a little bit of an extra boost out of there, but not happening for neither of them. But Foreskin now coming around on his second lap here, just about to hit the finish line for lap number 2, going into the final lap and with a huge lead. Wander trying to hold off Matsuda here for that second place position and a spot into the finals, trying to hold Matsuda out of the finals. And oh my gosh, they crashed again. Wow.
Man. It seems like the crashing is bad luck today.
Matsuda this time was able to get around and then crash right into the front of Wanderer. And then Wanderer does the exact same thing going around that turn. And now using a boost to try to get away. Matsuda's still right behind him, though. This is going to be our race because it looks like Foreskin's got this pretty much wrapped up.
Man, seeing it in Forks, he doesn't realize how crazy we sound when we're screaming foreskin in our house. Like he doesn't
I
realize
know,
it, man. Or maybe he
but
does.
but you know what? It gives us a whole lot of satire to go with here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so here we are, still with Wander 1976, holding down that second place position. And Foreskin is like literally a half a track in the lead now. Oh no, am I going to get the sinker? No, that's done. All right, there we go. And we are done. Foreskin with the win at 242.692. Wander 1976 grabs that second place position and gets into the finals, just narrowly knocking Matsuda out of the finals for this week, down into that third place spot. Picasso in fourth, TB 125 grabs fifth, and Funky Beats in sixth. And we are going to go ahead and jump right over to heat number 2. Heat number 2, we've got JH 2271 Twists, Akapropi, Metaspook, SC Kicker, and Bajo. JH 2271 is going to be our starter.
And we're just standing by for that code. My man Bajo. Whew. That boy can race him.
And I have got to go back over there. I almost forgot a step here.
Big high guy, what's up, man?
So much stuff going on. Let me post that. Get that going. Get out of here. Excellent win by Foreskin there. He's really shown his stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing him on the track a lot. Even when I'm not racing, I still check out the track, and he's always up there, especially late.
What happened there?
Code.
And we do have our code up. Ready to go. All right, we've got our code up and ready to go. JH Tolton has got the code up and a race started. We're just looking for Twists, Akapropi, Metaspook, SC Kicker, and Bajo. We're just holding on. SC Kicker is the only one that we're holding on right at the moment. Jump in there, Ninja. Let's go. And we've got him in there.
Nice.
And of course, I'm going to try to. Oh, look at this go-kart announcement ready. Get ready to hit the track in your go-kart in our Blossom Go-Kart Challenge.
What?
Takes place on one track over 3 days to give you the chance at the fastest time possible. Don't have a go-kart? No problem. For a mere 15,000 UPIX, there will be carts available for all in the store to get you started on the track.
Okay. Right on, Iceman. That's cool.
There we go. And I'm sure we'll talk about that a little bit later during the finals when we get X1 on, and we'll have to get him on there to tell us all about it.
Absolutely.
I'm going to jump in here, get my spectator on. And here we go. Akapropi right now with the low man on the totem pole at 57. Nope. Bejo says, excuse me. I'm going to jump in here real quick and grab a 57.431. And then SC Kicker says, not so fast.
Yeah.
Only 1/100th of, or yeah, what is that? 1/1000th of a second slower than Bajo on that track. That's crazy.
Oh, man. Whew. Yeah.
And now Metaspook in with a 57.538.
This is where you see most of the pileups when they're so close to each
Right.
other. Right, man.
All right, let's go ahead and start that race, JH. Grab it.
All right.
Let's get her going. Heat number 2. Let's see who's going to join Foreskin and won her 1976 in the finals on Iceman International Raceway today. Hopefully we can get a nice clean start for race number 2 and get everybody connected here. Boy, I do love this track. Just
Right.
the
Great ad, too. I love Iceman all over the place. It's cool.
it is definitely, you can tell whose track it is for sure.
Ooh.
And here we go. Bajo off to a good start. But then
nice.
SC Kicker says, excuse me, got to get out of here. You all are in my way. But then takes a skid and allows them to catch back up. There goes Bajo around. And there goes Twist using a boost, trying to catch up, and does pass Bajo on the inside. And now they're all bunched up together again. All three of them taking nasty skids around that turn. Twist is now up in front, able to get around the best, but here comes Metaspook. Look out, because he's on a Metaspook, and oh my goodness. Now we've got stuff. I can't even keep track of them anymore.
Yeah, that was a hard turn, man, with that boost.
That was crazy. Twist jumps out in front, going into lap number 3 here, or lap number 2. I'm sorry, excuse me. Going into lap number 2, I even forgot where I was. Bajo, now Metaspook able to get past SC Kicker. SC Kicker and Akapropi now battling it out here in this 4th place position. And here comes JH 2271 trying to come up behind him and get around. And SC and Akapropi both are holding off those lanes pretty good. And there goes SC trying to make a run. And now Metaspook makes his way around Twist. Coming around to the finish line here. A couple of more big turns. Metaspook takes that corner nicely, able to get off of it and catch up a little bit to Bajo. Bajo taking a skid. Metaspook getting it clean and getting around him. What a move. Going into the lap 3. And now Metaspook with a beautiful block on Bajo. But now Twist comes up and makes his way around Bajo as well. But Bajo trying to fight back. Not able to make it so far. But here comes Twist. Is he going to get around Metaspook and retake the lead? Almost had it, but Metaspook with a nice clean turn and an extra boost. And here goes Twist trying to boost to catch up with him as well. What a race we've got going here. And Twist now takes it into the back end of Metaspook. And Metaspook able to hold his line on that turn and stay out in front, but then gets a, oh no, going to give Bajo a chance to catch back up. And Twist now takes, oh my goodness, and Bajo into the back of Twist now. My goodness, Metaspook able to get away. Metaspook is going to take the win, I believe, here. And we're going to see between Bajo and Twist. I think Twist is going to get him, and he does. Nice. Twist getting the 2nd place position there. My goodness. What a race. SC Kicker in 4th. Akapropi in 5th. JH 2271 in 6th. Having a brutal time in the back of the pack. Once you get behind, it is so hard to catch back up. Wow. That was an awesome race. I almost lost my voice.
Yeah, it kind of looked like they were trying to attack him at the end, right? They were just like launching into the back of his car. It's like, oh man, I know the feeling, bro.
Yeah, not able to get around, but that was just incredible. All right, we're going to go ahead and get heat number 3 lined up here in just a minute. In the meantime, we're going to step away for a quick commercial break, and we will be right back as soon as I find my commercials. Hold on. I lost it. No.
I was gonna say we could like.
That's all right. I got it.
Commercial.
Here we go. Nice. All right. We are back. We got heat number 3. We're getting ready to get them started here. Sam Mahoney, Ja Rashad, Phalos, Vape High Guy, Buellman, and Sincere 87, with Sincere 87 as our starter for today's third heat. And maybe give him one more time.
Yeah, as I say, I'm not sure if the song.
And in the meantime, let's go ahead and give away our Iceman card, one of our Iceman cards anyway. Hashtag Iceman. You got about 10 more seconds to jump in there.
Iceman. I love saying that name, Iceman.
Reminds me of Top Gun.
Right?
Rest in peace, Val Kilmer.
R.I.P. man. Uh-oh.
All right. I am not seeing Sincere. All right, here we go. We're going to see who's going to win this first Iceman cart. Vape High Guy.
All right. My man.
Very nice. All right. And now we jump back to here. All right, here we go. Let's see. Are we? All right, so let's get let's have Buell, or actually Sam Mahoney. All right, so this heat is Sam Mahoney, Ja Rashad, Phalos, Vape High Guy, Buellman, and Sincere 87. However, Sincere 87 has not checked in today, so he might be having some pit crew problems. Not sure what's up there. Hope everything is good. So we're going to have Sam Mahoney start this next race here. So Sam Mahoney, Ja Rashad, Phalos, Vape High Guy, and Buellman. And I can jump in on this next one. Metaspook. Metaspook with a great race there on that last one, holding off everybody with some just beautiful driving around that track. He had the turns very nicely. Wasn't doing a lot of skidding. Was getting in there pretty good.
And he did. Definitely could tell to put in work.
So here's the next Iceman kart. We're going to give away Iceman Argentina go-kart. So hashtag Iceman, continue that hashtag, and we will be giving that away at the end here. All right, did we get a code? We do have a code up. Hopefully we can get everybody in fairly quickly here. And I will jump in and get my heat race taken care of quickly.
There's a lot of people rooting for Vape High Guy in the chat, man. He's like the new celebrity.
All right, I'm going to jump in with something semi-slow here. There we go. Yes, I wish to pay the 5,000 UPIX to join. All right. We'll let everybody go in here and watch me do my abysmal qualifying lap here.
At least we get to see the track again.
Right?
And it's cool. Like, all the tracks are slowly filling in with properties and things like that.
Right. I'm terrible. I haven't even. It's been a while since I've been on this track. That was a terrible place to boost.
Yeah, I do the same thing a lot of times. I'm just like, man, screw it. Sometimes you figure out stuff that way, though.
Yeah, I just want to get around so we're not delaying the race too much here.
Oh man, I remember this game with motorcycles. I think it was called Road Rash.
Yes, love that game.
Oh my god, that's my game. This song just reminded me of that. I'm like, this totally feels like Road Rash vibe.
I loved Road Rash. Road Rash was an awesome game.
Heck yeah.
And what was Moto GP?
Yep. Old school, man.
Yeah, that's old stuff. I know I'm showing my age. All right, we've got everybody in right now. Sam Mahoney. Wow, look at that qualifying time. 52.977. That is a new qualifying lap record by almost 2 seconds.
Yeah, he didn't come here to play, man. This guy's...
That is crazy. All right, let's go ahead and hit that start button, get this bad boy going. We can't have a race like the last one. I need to save my voice. I still got another whole hour to go.
Oh, yeah, right? We got to pace ourselves.
I get too excited when stuff like that happens, man.
It's hard not to.
All right, Phalos waiting on him to connect. Everybody else is in, looking good. And here we go. We are racing. Sam Mahoney jumps right out into the lead, of course. And crashes around that first turn, allowing Phalos to say goodbye.
Oh, wow.
And get way out into the lead. Buellman able to make it through there fairly well into second place right now. Now, Ja Rashad in third, and somehow I've made it up to fourth after that crash. And I haven't even changed lanes, so.
Oh, man.
Big High Guy and Stan Mahoney get labeled into the back. And now Phalos and Buellman are going to battle here for first and second. Ja Rashad trying to catch up in third right now. Gets a nasty spill going around that turn, but there's the battle right there for first and second. Phalos and Buellman. Phalos out in front, trying to keep Buellman at bay. And Buellman is going to battle here. currently holding the outside lane, now jumps to the inside, back out to the outside again, breaking into this turn and able to get the inside lane and get around Phalos and take the lead, and both of them with a boost. Now Phalos out in front, and Buellman trying to get up around him. Oh, and Phalos able to cut him off. But Buellman didn't take much of a skid there and gets that turn nicely. Oh, Phalos with another cutoff block. He has got his one eye glued to the road and one eye glued to his rearview mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Because he held off Buellman ferociously. I can't even say the word. Oh, my God.
There's so much happening so fast, man. These guys are sick.
That was a battle for battles, boy.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are amateurs, don't lose your uppers if you see these names, man.
Now, Vape High Guy moved up into third and right behind Buellman. We're going to see if he can try to catch up here and get that second place spot. Phalos has made a nice clean break now into that first place position. Phalos can still see some taillights, but we are coming into the finish line here. Phalos looks like he's going to get the win.
Love that.
And now Buellman going to come around here trying to get second place. Vape Highway Guy had a chance, but with a skid there, I don't think he's going to be able to catch Buellman.
Those skids hurt so much.
And there's Phalos with the win. Buellman's going to grab second. Beautiful race for him. Vape High Guy right behind in third. Sam Mahoney going to miss the finals this week. And now that knocks the entire Mahoney MV team out of the finals for this week. That was crazy. All right, let me go over here and hit a boost button. Come on, get me in there. There we go. I need that's what I'm looking for. All right, Phalos and Buellman making the finals this week. Both drivers have been struggling a little as of late, but making the finals beautifully there.
Coming back strong. That's what it's about, though, you know? Life happens, but you come back stronger.
Right? All right, so that's going to give our finals to Foreskin at a 242, Wander 1976, Metaspook and Twists, along with Phalos and Buellman, with Foreskin as our starter with a race time of 242. So Foreskin getting ready to start our race for the finals.
Great work, Foreskin, man. Stepping it up.
That was awesome.
Love to see it.
That was a beautiful race.
Absolutely. And it's cool when you see these guys practice in the race lobbies, and then you see like them actually show off their new skills here. It's really nice.
Right. And all right, we'll get this lobby started. All right, we're going to get this lobby started. And while we do, we're going to break away for a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Today's race brought to you by the UpX Podcast. Catch them Thursday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern.
The UpX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX.
All right, and we're just still waiting on Foreskin to start the lobby here. There we go. We've got a code up. We're going to jump in there. Oops. I have to add the code before it actually does anything. And there we go. So we're looking for Phalos, Buellman, Wander 1976, Metaspook, and Twists. Lots of rookie drivers in this race.
they've been being very impressive though. They really have. These guys-
100%. And I've been saying it. I've been saying it since the start of the season. It's only going to be a minute before these guys start to settle in and get themselves, ready to go and get the nerves worked out and whatnot to get into these races. So we're in race number 4 of an eight race season. So halfway through the season, this is actually what I fully expect to happen for these races. All right, we've got Phalos, Twist, Wander in there. Foreskin is in there. Just looking for Buellman. And there's Metashbook. And Metashbook was going to be my last. And now we've got them all in. Full race finals going here.
It's messed up, man. Oh man, almost human, causing trouble.
Almost human. I love you, brother. Good to see you, man. All right, let's check out where we're at here. Foreskin coming in with a 55.075. Grabbing that pole position. Twist right now with a 58. Phalos with a 102.
It's so funny when you're like number one and you feel like you got like a solid time, and then like some guy knocks you down, and
then Buellman comes along and beats you by almost a full second.
He's just like,
Just down with you, good sir. All right, we've got everybody qualified. Let's go ahead and hit that start button whenever we're ready. And here we go. Hopefully a nice clean get off here.
looking good so far, as long as the bar keeps moving.
There we go. Hopefully we get everybody connected. Been running fairly smooth today. Only one little glitch with funky beats.
Ooh, that was fast.
And we got off quickly on this one. And here we go. Buellman right off to the start, maintaining that pole position. But here comes Twist around on the inside along with Foreskin. But Buellman, they all skid. He able to take that turn with no skid and got around him nicely. And now here comes Twist trying to come up. There he goes. Goes around Foreskin. Now comes up on Buellman. Got a lane and gets the lane. Takes Buellman out. Now Twist comes up around behind Buellman as well. But Buellman's going to go into that turn with a skid, unable to brake. So losing quite a bit of time there. But now Phalos coming up on him as well. But Buellman able to get that turn nicely. Trying to get around Twist on the outside. And gets another clean turn, but Twist able to block him out. Buellman able to block out Phalos, but Phalos gets around for a second. Buellman says, nope, going to take that back. Twist with a nice first lap. Foreskin in second place right now. Buellman in third. Phalos fourth. Metaspook fifth. Wander 1976 in sixth. And remember, folks, sixth is not a bad place here because this is the finals, so you're still way up there on the leaderboard.
Absolutely. Well deserved by that.
And here comes Foreskin trying to catch up now to Twist. But Buellman's still making moves here, coming up on him as well. Rough into that last turn there. Twist able to get off some distance here with Foreskin.
green S1 is so nice. It's like my favorite one.
Yeah. And is he going to be able to make a pass? They both get that turn clean, but Foreskin says, see you later, as Twist got held up there a little bit. Twist is still back there, but he's got to get around, and he did.
Ooh.
Wow, what a move. Might have been a waste of a boost, but that was a beautiful move, because here comes Foreskin with that boost around now, and oh, nope. Said see ya.
Right back.
They took it right back. But what a move by Twist there, and unfortunately allows Buellman to get around, but then he's able to get back around him again, and now we've got a battle here for this. Oh my goodness. And look at that. Wander 1976 goes up between all three crash drivers and gets around there clean, now up into the second place position. What a freaking display of driving by Wander 1976 on that run. Holy smokes.
It's like he hit the slow-mo button and just like...
That was absolutely unbelievable. What a race. My goodness.
Right on. There's always something new with these guys, man. You guys never cease to amaze us. And this
my goodness. Foreskin getting the win for his first win of this season. Just a beautiful race. And Wander 1976 getting a very unlikely second place finish there as Metaspook, Phalos, and Buellman crash into the second to last turn. My goodness. What a race. I don't even have words for that.
Yeah, that was
ridiculous.
I'm just still sifting through the comments. I'm like, man.
That was what happened there? Wow. I'm clearly hitting buttons I shouldn't be. Oh, good. All right. We are back. My goodness. That was crazy.
That was pretty awesome. You guys are definitely like, oh man, like I want to practice with you guys. You got to show me some of these moves because these are quite impressive, man. I'm thinking like the game can't even pull stuff like this off, and you guys are just doing it.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. Big congratulations to Foreskin getting the win with Wander 1976. As I said, one of the coolest drives through traffic that I've seen ever.
I thought he was definitely going to get caught in that, man. I was like, oh,
I thought he was too. And he just happened to catch the right lane at the right time around that corner and jump up in there and grab that second place spot. So it's just beautiful racing. Metaspook getting a third place finish, another high finish on the boards for him. So congratulations to all of our finalists today. Just some great racing. And as I said, we are going to go ahead and give away one more Iceman card here. So hashtag Iceman, you got a few seconds to jump in there before we jump off the air. And then don't forget to catch us again in 15 minutes for the Upland Racing Series Blossom Season Finals with our special guest, X1 the Gamer, will be joining us. So here we go. One more time. Hashtag Iceman. And we'll give away one more cart here. This is for an Argentina cart. Almost Human.
All right.
The man of the hour. All right. Very good. All right. That's going to do it for us today. I know it's been a fast show. We kind of blasted right through this. But we're going to get off the air. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and we will be right back with the Upland Racing Series Blossom Season Finals. Congratulations to all of our winners, and we'll see you on the track in just a few minutes.